Three, two, one. Hey guys, what's up? Slider here with the M Cluster. I'm here with Brandon,
Hey guys.
and tonight we're watching episode 6 of Wandavision. And this show has been just steadily escalating, getting crazier and crazier. And before we start, I got some stuff I want to talk about from the last episode. Um, so we saw a lot. We saw a lot in the last episode. Um, One of the things was they had Monica getting her medical workup, and the X-rays that they were taking were all blanked out. That makes me wonder, and I think we talked about this a little bit before, whether or not she's getting her powers. And since the X-rays were like, it was like all white, could it be that she's turning into Photon, which is the first superhero name I think she took?
Um, that's quite the possibility, yeah.
Um,
Because
so
she's supposed to be in Captain Marvel 2, and presumably, if they're going that route, would play a decent role
right,
in Captain Marvel 2.
and that brings me to the next point I wanted to bring up. What's her beef with Captain Marvel? Did you notice? Like she got all pissy when they brought her up.
Well, because Captain Marvel's too busy.
But I mean, is it just that? I mean, that's kind of a petty thing. It's like, oh, she can't come to see me. I don't know. I don't know that that's worth all that. Like, I feel like there's more behind that. Like, what if? I'm just saying, and other people have been talking about this as well. What if what Captain Marvel got her mom involved in was the cause of her cancer?
Maybe.
Um,
Um, or Captain Marvel just being around her caused her cancer.
well, then she would call. That would happen to everybody, no?
Well, yeah.
So she would just be a walking cancer stick. um, but so yeah, so
I mean, they did that as a comic line in Spider-Man, where Spider-Man's, well, not to get too graphic here, but his spunk was essentially radioactive,
oh yes, I
and he
remember.
poisoned Mary Jane.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't think they'd go that route. That would get messy fast. Like I don't know how they would deal with that, and I'm pretty sure that Captain Marvel's got at least 2 more movies in her. Um,
True.
so so there's that. Um, One of the things, and I pointed this out to you, and I meant to get a screenshot of it, and I forgot. Uh, when they were talking about, well, not when they were talking about when Vision woke up Norm, the his office worker, uh, coworker, and he says she's in my head, but he didn't exactly say Wanda. Um, so do you think he was talking about Wanda? Or do you think he was talking about somebody else?
I think he is talking about Wanda, um, but I think Wanda may be somewhat controlled into doing this.
I think she's being manipulated as well. And I'm just not sure by who. I want to fall right back onto the Agnes character, um, and like I still kind of believe that, but
Or maybe it is just Nightmare, and we'll get that sneak peek or hint or whatever.
maybe. Um, but the other thing with Norm is uh, that scene that they show Vision wake him up was referenced in the previous episode when it hadn't happened yet. Remember when they had the big board and they were putting all the pictures on there and like identifying all the different people
Yeah.
on that piece of paper with Norm's information on it? They talk about Vision wakes him up and he expresses concerns about his sick father and his sister. But that didn't actually happen until the next episode. So I don't know if there's some weird timeline stuff going on, um, or what, or if it's maybe just like they didn't catch a continuity error. But
I hadn't noticed that.
I thought that was kind of interesting. Um, a big thing that stuck out to me, and I actually said something while we were watching it. Wanda referred to Vision as an it.
Yeah.
That threw me off because that lends me to believe that like we're talking about, like, is it a construct or is it his corpse, or like, is it some combination of the two? And she didn't call it him. She didn't call Vision him. She called it it. That makes me think it's more the corpse.
That's quite the possibility. Yeah.
Um,
We're gonna have to see what they're how they're gonna really deal with this multi-dimensional thing, because Quicksilver's there now.
yeah. And just and this is just kind of a random thing that popped into my head during the week while I was thinking about this stuff. Vision doesn't know that Tony's dead, or that any of the other stuff happened.
That is true. Yeah.
Like, everything after he gets killed right before the snap, he's unaware of.
How much does he remember? If he has to remember some,
he knows he has powers. He knows all about Wanda. He knows all about him.
does he remember Ultron? Does he remember Pietro getting shot?
They haven't brought up any of that stuff. Well, during the argument right before the end of the episode, he mentions his Pietro, and he's like, I don't know anything about him. Like, where did he come from and all this other stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't remember Pietro. None of the Avengers have been mentioned in the show thus far. Like, does he even remember that? That he was a member of the Avengers. There's like, it's more and more, I'm thinking, he's only what she lets him be, but he's evolving. I don't think he has, like, a complete memory.
What you still have to question, like, how does that work? Like, is this essentially bringing him back to life if he gains consciousness, so to speak?
And what about that argument at the end where they almost came to blows? That was some crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean that was pretty good. I mean, it's happened before though. Wanda could easily trash Vision.
Oh yeah, but like, you saw Vision start to lose it, and one of the things I thought was neat was when she's trying to get him to go to bed, the credits start to roll, and he's like, "No, we're not done." And when they walk into the other room, the credits kind of fuzz out.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty good. So you can tell, like, her reality's breaking down.
Yeah.
He's messing with it.
And she says to him that she doesn't know how it all started. I don't know if she's full of shit, or, if she really doesn't remember how this all began. Like, does she not remember actually taking Vision? That lends to the whole idea that she's being controlled by somebody else. And I believe, even though she was sort of fudging it with Vision right before the argument, when the doorbell rings, and she was like, "I didn't do that," I believe she didn't do that. I believe that wasn't her.
Yeah.
So.
Well, no. I mean, I think it. I think it is her, but she doesn't realize it's her.
That's possible.
Because I really feel like she's the one who brought this Quicksilver over.
Maybe. But it seems like every episode we get more questions than answers, which I'm okay with, except for the fact that we gotta wait a fucking week.
Yep.
For the next episode. So and we've been waiting for that. What do you? I expect in this episode, I think we're gonna slow down a little bit. I think it's gonna, like, kind of take a step back and process everything that happened from the last episode. I don't think we're going to get a lot of progression in this particular episode. What do you think?
Well, we know this is the Halloween episode.
Yes.
So we'll at least get to see that. I'm assuming we'll actually see a Pietro costume, Quicksilver. So that should be fun. But I don't really know about progression either. But I mean, I think we might toward the end if that what we saw in the trailer kind of breaks through to Vision and he questions the reality that he's in
Whoa,
even
whoa, whoa,
more.
whoa, 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 whoa! What trailer? I haven't seen a trailer for next week's episode.
It's not for next episode. It's just the trailer that we
The show
saw
trailer.
like
Okay,
weeks
okay, okay.
ago.
All right, yeah. I do think he's gonna spend more time apart from her, and if this is the Halloween episode, which it is, this is the one where he talks to Agnes and she tells him he's
That's
dead.
yes, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So.
I think that it might push him over the edge.
Oh, it could ramp up like right at the end, like what happened at when Monica got kicked out.
Yep.
Interesting. All right, we've waited long enough. You ready?
Yes.
All right, we're starting at 0 seconds, and I'm gonna hit play in 3, 2, 1, now. That was a badass scene. Whoa!
All right. So now we're actually seeing. Okay.
Huh. I like how they change stuff in the previously on bits.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get both of them in here somehow. Are they skipping the 90s? I feel like this is more of a 2000s type show. The opening, anyway.
Maybe. This is like Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. There's the costume. Old Red Riding Hood.
Oh man.
Ew.
What?
that is talking about this show. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, this is so interesting.
Be good.
There is so much tension between them. Does his tattoo say mom?
Yes.
Wow, they're just really not caring about showing the powers anymore.
No. Which I think is a reflection of what we're seeing out here. They know that she's in there. She knows they're out here.
Yeah. Oh, that was lame. Oh, what a dick. Uh-oh, I'm buffering. There we go. Oh, fuck this guy.
He's about to get punched.
Look at him! We've never seen him fight before.
No.
He's like a legit badass.
And he had to babysit Ant-Man.
Yep. What? He is completely aware of what's happening. Ah, name drop.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Busted. I love that they're just like everyone's just aware of what's going on and they're just openly talking about it.
Yeah. Is she broken?
The guy behind her too.
Oh man.
Oh, she's crying. Oh, that's creepy as hell. Huh. What the
Oh my
fuck are we
god.
watching? What? The snack for survivors. Wonder if that means something.
Oh my god.
That was weird. Dude.
Oh, here we go. For no reason even.
He remembers getting shot. Oh yeah, he just showed his powers. I wonder if Ellis Avenue's the barrier.
Yeah, I bet it is.
How is Hayward tracking Vision?
Yeah, something's broken.
Yeah. If I saw the map right, it seems like the further they get from Wanda in the center of town, things get messed up.
Yeah.
Those shorts, man.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, That was weird. Ellis Avenue. Yep.
Yep.
I don't know how to take that.
Oh.
Um, what did you owe? Did I miss something?
Just Vision walking to the edge.
Oh, okay. Yep, she's getting her powers. Hmm. Why is he so aware of what's going on? Oh,
Okay.
this is so weird. catch that?
No.
The name of the project is Cataract. Cataract is how you lose your vision.
Oh. Oh man.
Is he really just gonna walk through?
So
Oh shit!
ooh, are we gonna see his powers?
Oh yeah! Oh my god, look at him! He's disintegrating. Is he just gonna like reform inside?
I don't know. Ooh.
Oh shit! Well, that's what you get for the smartass remark. She's expanding the bubble to recapture him. So are they all gonna get sucked in? Oh, what a dick move! They just left her handcuffed to the truck. Huh.
Whoa.
That's pretty fucking cool. No! 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 It's too short. Ah! Well, so much for slowing
Well,
down and processing.
yeah, there's certainly a lot packed in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy that the kids are getting their powers.
So, question: How
Will
are
they be able to leave though?
my question? Wait, hold on though. The kids, are they still 10 years old?
Fuck, I don't. I have no idea.
Because mutants' powers manifest right around when they hit puberty.
It depends on the mutant. It's manifested much earlier.
Like who?
Reed Richards' kid for one.
Is he a mutant?
Yeah, and he's like the most powerful mutant there is. Period.
I guess he is a mutant. Yeah. I don't know. I never considered the Fantastic Four mutants. I don't know what I consider them.
Maybe, I guess, yeah, that might be outside.
Oh man, I'm so upset that this is over.
Yeah, that was pretty good though. I enjoyed the episode a lot, and I'm questioning whether Quicksilver is Quicksilver.
I don't think he is. He's
I'm
too.
thinking it's the villain.
Yeah, he's just too aware of what's going on. Um, like he has a complete understanding of what she's doing and how it works, and he plays along when it's convenient. But when they're by themselves, he just drops right out, and he's like, "Oh, this is you're doing all this stuff." So, I think there's a high likelihood that that is not Quicksilver. Um, and you're absolutely right. It could be the villain. Um, God, man, so much stuff. I'm gonna have to watch it again and again, and probably a few
And
more
is
times after
Darcy
that.
gonna get any powers?
Did you notice that the reason I was laughing? All the soldiers when they got converted into the bubble, they were like
Yeah, they're
clowns
clowns.
and mimes and stuff, right? When Darcy went into the bubble, she just disappeared.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm wondering if that means anything. Um, and I don't know if Darcy will get powers or not. If I remember right, Darcy's an MCU construct. She never existed in the comics. So if they give her powers, they're essentially going to be introducing an entirely new hero, which could be interesting. Um, but man, and oh, what about when Wanda just knocked Pietro on his ass for making that comment about Vision?
Yeah, that was pretty good too.
Um, huh. So, when did Malcolm in the Middle come out?
Uh, I want to say early 2000s, but maybe 90s. January 2000.
So yeah, so they essentially skipped over the 90s, unless they just combined the 80s and the 90s in the last show. Um, so that means the next episode will be like the 2010s, the aughts, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
I wonder what that show's gonna be
Well,
like.
if they keep growing up, I mean this could be a jumping point for getting mutants out there in general.
God, man, just so much happening. Um, I don't even.
And they're all aware.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think anymore. I have no more theories. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just along for the ride at this point. I mean, we got 3 episodes left after this.
3? Is it 9
It's
episodes?
9 episodes.
Okay.
So
Then yeah, should be interesting. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I'm like I don't really know what to think. Like I there's stuff that I can imagine that'd be cool to see, but I don't know.
yeah, I mean, it could literally go anywhere. I think. I think one thing I say I really feel right now, even whether or not Wanda is completely in control or is being influenced by somebody else, they're absolutely setting her up to be a villain. Which I think is gonna happen going forward into Multiverse of Madness and Spider-Man. I don't think she comes out of this a good guy, because
No.
when this whole illusion ends, she's not gonna have Vision, or at least not Vision as we know him. I don't think she's gonna have the kids. She's not gonna have her brother, and she's already messed up, and she's gonna lose them all over again.
I think she'll have the kids.
I don't know, man.
I'm not sure about Vision. I'm not sure about her brother, but I think she'll have the kids.
Do you think the kids are gonna be in the movies?
It's potential.
Or maybe if the kids do survive the end of this bubble reality, maybe they get taken away from her?
It's also a possibility. It's really hard to say. I do think the kids will survive just because they actually came out of her. They didn't actually materialize. They did grow in her. Albeit fast, but they
Yeah,
still grew in her.
extremely fast. It's possible. But if they did actually grow inside her, how? I mean, does Wanda now have the power of immaculate conception? They can't be Vision's kids.
I mean, yes. I mean, she controls reality, actual reality. So
Right. So that kind of contradicts what you said earlier, that they didn't just materialize. She materialized them inside of her.
well, sort of. It's different though, is what I mean. I guess.
How? How is it different?
It's still they still have a part of her essentially.
I would say they're all her in that case. Like they're not a
But
combination of her and somebody else.
I don't necessarily disagree, but I mean they still have part of her in them. So it's not where like other things they could just be. I don't know. I think it's different.
Well, it's certainly going to be interesting going forward to find out. And again, I'm going to reiterate, God damn it, Disney Plus, fucking let us binge this.
I mean, you can binge it if you wait the full 9 weeks and then binge
never going to happen.
it.
There's too much opportunity for spoilers out there. I can't do it. So, all right. So I got nothing. I think I'm just along for the ride until the next episode. You got any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Nope, not for me.
All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you're as confused as we are. And we will see you next week.
Later, guys.